I would like to say something on behalf of Master and all our group to Shelly and her husband and Shelly, because it's really, really not easy for you to invite for many, many kinds of members, and especially in foreign countries. And really, thanks to Shelly, make you busy for arranging everything, especially for our accommodation and food, and then sponsor for Sally. And so really, really appreciate your kindness and generosity. So I would like to say many, many thanks to you on behalf of Master and our group. And actually, I haven't made up my mind yet clearly to follow Master or not, because I'm very busy in my country. I'm teaching young learners English, and I'm not free, but I made up my mind to follow Master to assist for the foreigners, because I have experienced that this is the Master's teaching is the real one. Nobody can guide us to be on the middle way. That's why this teaching cannot think by our brain and cannot see with our eyes. We can only get by practice. And so I would like to suggest you, first you need to believe Master's teaching, and then by practice you know that this is the real way that you should follow. Many, many thanks for your kindness. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We all great to meet you, our friends, and we warmly welcome you from our meditation center, our Myanmar. If you have a chance, please come to our country, and everything is okay. Master kindness is very useful in our daily life for every citizen, for every human. So we can use practically in our daily life. We move and move into our lifestyle, all in all sections. So we live together with us, our closely friends, and head to head, and smile to smile, mind to mind. We are very happy to meet you. We are all thankful to you. All of us. Thank you so much.
17 February 2011. Our mind, our body, our life, all are just created truth. Time and place we are using are also just created truth. Created truth is not forever. All created truths are to be used only. Time is also always changing. Place is also always changing. Our lives are also always changing. All created truths are to be used only. The original truth is forever. There are two types of original truth. One is impermanent nature and the other is permanent nature. Impermanent nature is also forever. Permanent nature is also forever. The real meditation is using our mind and body without forgetting the original truth. Impermanent nature has the power of creation to think unreal as real. When we use our body, our mind, we are usually using our life, our mind and body with the idea of my mind, my life, my body. Using mind and body is right, but the idea of our own is wrong. In fact, mind and body is just created truth, to be used only, not to think as real. The real meditation is changing attention from created truth to the original truth. Attention must be to the original truth, impermanent nature, which has the power of creation, to think unreal as real. Using mind and body is right, but misunderstanding mind and body as real is wrong. Using life with the idea of my life, your life is not using in the right way. Using time and place is right, but using with the idea of time and place as real is not using in the right way. Every time and every place are just to use only, must not be thought as real. The original truth must not be forgotten. The created truth is just to use only. When we use our mind and body, time and place, it must be using only. To be able to use all the created truth in the right way, the original truth must be remembered. Not to forget the original created power of impermanent nature is important. Impermanent nature is permanent. The created power of impermanent nature is also permanent. The real meditation is trying to use the original power. If we do not meditate, we are using just the created power. We are using the power of our mind, the power of our body. Mind and body is not forever. By using the power of mind and body, we will never be perfect. Using mind and body is right, but that using must be using only with the original power. It is necessary to change our attention from created truth to the original truth. Our mind itself and whatever concern with our mind are just created truth. The original truth is impermanent nature, impermanent energy. That impermanent nature has the power of the original power of creation to think unreality as reality. If we do not pay attention to the original truth, we will think mind and body as real, life and death as real, time and place as real. All created truths are just to be used only, must not be thought as real. That's why not to forget the original truth is important. In this way, we will be able to use our life in the right way. Attention must be only to the original truth, which is just impermanent nature. We cannot directly see the original truth. We cannot directly hear the original truth. We cannot smell. We cannot taste. We cannot touch the original truth. Our brain cannot directly understand the original truth. Original truth is not something, not someone, which is beyond something, beyond someone, beyond the time, beyond the place. That's why the original truth is permanent. Continuous attention or remembering or believing the original truth will make our mind to become more and more stronger, more and more powerful. Paying attention to the created truth is using mind power. That's why more and more paying attention, more and more attention to the created truth will make our mind more and more weaker. Concerned with created truth, mind is the most important. If our mind is stronger and powerful, all our desire will be fulfilled by the power of mind. That's why it is important to pay attention to the original truth. At the present time, our knowing about the original truth may be just created knowing only. Just created wisdom, not original wisdom. But it is necessary to do like that. More and more created wisdom is the cause of to appear original wisdom. Original wisdom is also just impermanent nature, but which has the power to understand the original truth. Our mind is just created truth. Our mind is dependent on our body. Our body is also just created truth. That's why it is temporary, not forever. Our mind can know or understand only the created truth. Our mind cannot directly understand the original truth. The real meditation is changing our mind habit, changing attention from the created truth to the original truth. What we are doing is not important. Where we live is also not important. Maybe we are healthy, we are sick. Our health situation is also not important. Maybe we are young or old. Age is also not important. Not to forget the original truth is important. Changing the action of mind and body is not important. Changing attention is necessary. In paying attention to the original truth, all created truths are to be used only. Hot and cold are also to experience only. Healthy or sick are also to experience only. Must not pay attention. Time and place are also to use only. Must not pay attention. Attention must be only to the original truth. It is charging mind power. Especially, our tradition is paying attention only to the created truth. Our mind power is also just created power only. Because our mind is always busy with created truth. Our mind is relying on our body also. That's why the more we are older, the more we feel sick, more and more lesser the mind power is. That's why it is necessary for everyone to change attention from created truth to the original truth. Original truth is permanent. That's why if we pay attention to the original truth, our mind will become more and more stable, more and more powerful. If our mind is powerful, stronger, everything is possible. If mind power is weaker, life is filled with many problems. Every action, all action of mind and body are just to do only, not to pay attention. All causes are just to do only, not to pay attention. All results or effects are also just to experience only, not to grasp, not to judge it is good, it is bad. Knowing about knowing or not knowing, understanding or not understanding about God and cause and effect are also just to experience only, not to grasp I know it or I don't know. Whatever concern with our mind are just created truth, to use only, not to think as real. Using life with the idea of my life, your life is wrong. Life is just to use only. Instead of paying attention to our body, to the mind, to all situation, just pay attention to the original truth. Now I am using my mind and my life in the right way, just using only. So also, using other life in the right way, using only, without misunderstanding I or you as real, without misunderstanding mind and body as real. Time and place are used in the right way, without misunderstanding as real. If we cannot change our attention from created truth to the original truth, all our action will be controlled by tradition. All the action of our mind and body will be controlled by created truth. Created truth is not forever, not perfect. Original truth is forever and perfect. Our knowing about original truth is just created wisdom only, not original wisdom. Even created wisdom is very useful. More and more continuous created knowing is the cause of appearing original wisdom. The first kind of original wisdom know only about impermanent nature. That knowing is original knowing, not created knowing. More and more continuous original wisdom is the way to appear the second type of original wisdom, which know even to permanent nature. Original truth is always to remember, and created truth is to use only. If we can use created truth in the right way, all action will be action only. Action of other people will also be just experiencing only. All situation will be experiencing only. All understanding and not understanding will be just understanding only and not understanding only. Everything is just to use only. We are traditionally using everything, everyone, time and place in the wrong way. The real meditation can correct our mistake, traditional mistake, using created truth in the wrong way. Both of life and death are just to use only, not to think as real. Every opposite situations are just to use only, not to think as real. My instruction is over now. Any question? Original truth must be believed freely, without brain, without mind. Just practice the right believing, the right attention. Free attention, not our mind is present in the time, in the place, in everyone, in everything. That's why to be free our mind must believe in original truth. Our mind is just created truth. That's why our mind cannot go beyond created truth, beyond time, beyond place, beyond eyes. Our mind cannot understand beyond our eyes, beyond our ears, beyond our brain, beyond time and place. This practice is trying to go beyond eyes, beyond ears, beyond something. The original truth is beyond something, beyond someone. That's why trying to practice to believe beyond something, which is original truth. just impermanent nature. In this way, your mind will be free. If you do not practice like this, your mind will never be free from time, place, and situation. If your mind is free, mind will be powerful. If your mind is not free, your mind has just limited power. Your mind cannot understand beyond something, beyond place. What I'm saying is about beyond something. The original truth is beyond time and place. Seeing only, and seeing only is if you see something, if you are watching something, your mind is not free. Seeing only is not watching to something. It is mind practice. In this way, mind will be free from limit. It is possible to practice like this. In this way, your understanding will be free. Especially our understanding is not free. Our understanding based on books or based on thinking, based on idea. That's why all our understanding are not free. We are using mind in the wrong way. That's why it is making correction to use mind in the right way. Using only is right, but we are using mind as our own mind. It is wrong. This practice will make correct using mind, using life. We are naturally using each view in the wrong way. That's why it is difficult to see from right view, to see from free view. We are naturally using mind in the wrong way. That's why it is difficult to use mind in the right way. That's why it needs a lot of practice to change our habit, not to represent to someone or everyone, not to represent to something or everything, not to represent to time and place. In this way, our action can be free. Just action only, just speaking only, just listening only, just using only, using mind, using only to our mind, to our body is right. Using with the idea of mind and body as real is wrong. It is possible to change that mistake. If you can change your mind, the power of your mind, the quality of your mind will totally change. That's why you need my help, more and more listening to my teaching, and in this way, you will understand, you can copy the quality from my mind. My mind has that power, the power of using mind in the right way. That's why you need to listen to my teaching more and more, and in this way, you can copy the quality, that unusual quality from my mind. So also, when I practice meditation, I have to do like that. If your mind has that quality, you can also help other people to share that quality. That quality is perfect. Using mind in the right way is great. We are using mind with the idea of something. We are trying to control our mind. If we can practice this way, we can control mind without the idea of something. We can use mind in the right way. If we can use mind, we can use everything, everyone in the right way. In this way, there will be no problem in our life.